Robin might be the killer too, you never know. Yeah, why, this is my little Roy, your friends again. Thanks again for lowering that school banner for us earlier. Don't mention it. Helping those in need is what my brand of justice is all about. Right, so this art room was where the murder actually occurred? That's right. You can see with the naked eye, but there's blood on the floor. That area roped off the middle of the room marks the spot. The police investigation is done, so if you want to look around, knock yourselves out. Picture of a girl wearing a floral hat? Oh, it has the artist's name right here. C. Corte. Wow, Professor Corte must have painted this. So is this what they consider art? I really don't get it. I swear I've seen this girl before. Her name's on the tip of my tongue. It's Juniper. Yeah, that's Juniper. Look at a piece of pottery. It looks like it's already been fired. I bet Robin made it. I bet it won't last long now with the way she deals with her own work anyway. Yeah, it seems like such a waste. I mean, this one already has some color on it. Looks just like bloodstains the way the glaze was dribbled onto it. Just like bloodstains. Hidden just as we trust. That does look like bloodstains. We better examine it at once. I get it. The victim was stabbed in the middle of the room where the big bloodstain is. And then brought over here, at which point some of her blood dripped onto these pieces. That means the body very well could have been dropped from this window. What? The maintenance area is below this room, and the storehouse there has a mat and ball cart. So even the moving of the body was carried out just like in the script. The killer sure had a thing for Junie's script. Well, what did you expect? That's why we suspect the defendants in the first place. Well, you're wrong, and I'm going to prove it in court. It kind of looks like there's a prosecutor's badge at the top of the statue. But it's not if you look real close. Another strange, difficult to understand work of art. Oh, look, it has a title. Guilty, guilty, guilty. Heh, real creative. Art, either it's too abstract to understand or as subtle as a sledgehammer. Can't move yet, can I? No. Oh, the clock. The clock, the clock, the clock. This is the clock that created that major problem for Junie. Let's take a closer look. Don't waste your time. I've checked it. And it's 100% accurate. You sure? How'd you check it? Of course I'm sure. I compared it to my own watch. See? Detective Fulbright, didn't you notice that your watch has stopped? It has? This is unacceptable. The watch has stopped. The watch has stopped. The clock has stopped. We obviously can't rely on him. Let's take a look at it for ourselves. Let's see. Wait a second. It's ahead by 1 whole hour. Well, detective? But the clock must have also been an hour ahead when this photo was taken. If so, that would fit perfectly with Junie's testimony. Prosecutor Blackwell won't like this. I almost feel sorry for the detective. Almost. You can at least pretend to feel sorry by wiping that big grin off your face. Wait just 1 minute. The clock is an hour ahead right now, sure. What proof do you have that it was running ahead on the day of the crime? That's a good question. Wait, I think I just might have something. Detective Fulbright, you would agree that there's a moon outside this window, right? Sure, it looks like the nice drawing of a crescent moon. If you guys are wondering why I stopped talking, you want to know what's going on? If you remember the picture with Robin, the backdrop was moving at around the same time. So the backdrop was put up behind the window. And that's not actually the night sky. That's that backdrop with the crescent moon. Your boy is smart. Which attached to it, you'll see that the only view to be had is the opposite side of the school building. Then what's the moon doing there? I wonder. Prosecutor Gavin, you were scheduled to perform at the school festival, weren't you? That's right, but I hadn't seen the stage until yesterday. That backdrop with a starry sky and big crescent moon isn't half bad. Isn't this the same as one of the painted on the stage backdrop? Proof's right here, detective. This shows it was 6 p.m. when the photo was taken. I know what this moon really is. And if you look at this photo, you'll know too. This shows where that moon in the photo coming from and the truth of Junie's testimony. What? Where? Where does it show that? If you look right here, it will all become crystal clear.
Take that!
They were still prepping the stage, so its backdrop wasn't in place yet. This photo shows them in the process of moving the backdrop into position. I can see that. That's the big board hanging here. The size matches too. But there's no picture. That's a crucial detail. It is, but I believe what we're seeing in this photo is the back of the board. The back of the... That's right, and at around 6 p.m. when this was taken, a photo of that same board is being taken from the front. What do you mean from the front? The front is against the wall. That's where you're wrong. What about the window? Remember how he said the moon shouldn't even exist in this photo? Take a good look. Are you suggesting the moon is the one on the backdrop? Exactly. In short, this photo was taken while the backdrop was being moved. And as you can see here, it was around 6 when the backdrop was being set in place. So the art room clock was running fast, at least as far back as the day of the murder. How can I even face Prosecutor Blackwell now? Yes, I just blew a hole in a piece of the prosecution's evidence. 3 busts sitting on a shelf, a judge, a defendant, and either a lawyer or a prosecutor. The bearded man must be the one must be the judge, and the bummed out looking the defendant. Look, there's another one that's fallen onto the floor. Wonder which one fell, the lawyer or the prosecutor. Think, Apollo, think. You just could tell us about tomorrow's trial will go. I'll just wait for tomorrow's horoscopes, thanks. Isn't that a mock trial script? Actually, there's a whole bunch of them here. Let's see. Looks like everyone from the judge course submitted one. The victim, Constance Corte, was the Fine Art Club's advisor, so she probably spent a lot of time up here in addition to her other duties. This isn't where I'd keep a bunch of scripts, but I'd wager that's how they wound up here. Poor, stressed out, overworked Professor Corte. I know exactly how that feels. He must be because your desk always looks like a tornado hit it. Tisk. You're one to talk, Apollo. Me? What about Mr. Wright? Maybe we should rename the firm Wright Stuff All Over the Place Agency. Yeah, there we go. A mock trial script on the floor and nearby an envelope marked used. I wonder if Miriam's script was ever really inside that envelope. Let's see here. By Miriam Scuzzlebutt. And the title is Rouge et Noir, Crimson Blood and Dark Judgment. I would take part in that mock trial if she begged me. It says there are special rules allowing the payment of bribes while court is adjourned. Oh, and you can bring it up to $3 worth of fabricated evidence, it also says. Welcome to the darkest mock trial, where the end justifies the means. The prosecution claims this is a script that was supposed to have been used. But the scripts were selected by Professor Corte considering how much she valued the truth. I seriously doubt she'd pick a script entitled Crimson Blood and Dark Judgment. Wow, you have that title memorized already. Hey look, that's you on this mobile, Apollo, a red demon. A red demon looks more like a snake curled around a brush to me. No, see the antennas and the yellow spots on the back? Anyone can see it's a ladybug. Oh my gosh. I guess we'll just have to agree to disagree. Fine, we can investigate this further at a later date. Agree? Okay, let's do that. You okay with that, Athena? I really regret bringing this up. Okey doke. The winch! Look at that. I need a pillow for my buttocks. Some wire and a winch? So this is how they reel the banners in and out. There's a nice view of the stage from here. Prosecutor Gavin is still standing in front of that broken statue. So it really wasn't you, Apollo. Don't worry, you can tell me. I won't tell anyone. I'll never clear my name unless we catch the real culprit. There's white powder or something. Hey! It's gone. Remember that strange statue in the... Wait a second. Oh, that's the unfinished, chick. You're right. Wonder where it is. Robin's a member of the Fine Arts Club. Maybe she could shed some light on this. Alright, guess that about wraps up all the important stuff. Perhaps the lecturer. No, we gotta move again. Maintenance area? That's where he usually is. This dude wouldn't be at the right ending. Dimensions anyway? Hallway. Nope. Where's Robin? I can see the other half of the building over there, and the quad and the stage down below. Yeah, this must be the window Detective Fulbright stuck his head out earlier. Oh yeah, thanks for the help, Detective. Yeah, a true champion of justice always comes running to those in need. Great, now how about telling us Prosecutor Blackwell's strategy for tomorrow? Alright, let me think. Well... Oh! Hey, I'm not falling for that! So close I can almost taste it. Oh, let's see here. There's a painted palette here. No surprise there's considered this the art room. Looks like someone mixed yellow and red to make orange. I prefer yellow. You, on the other hand, are way too red. What's that supposed to mean? I think it's saying that the two of us have to work together to solve this case. Oh, what if this correct course instead has a message from beyond the grave? What about the blob right next to it, the one with the red and green? Maybe she's implying that you need more delicious greens in your diet. Are you saying that Fred Cortez is watching our dietary habits from the pearly gates? Robin Newman? Completely lacks Fred Cortez artistry. Must keep practicing. Robin. Huh, I think it's playing good myself. I wonder what it would look like if Fred Cortez painted Juniper. It's that painting right there, that's Juniper, y'all. Or whatever. Find anything new, Detective Fulbright? Ha ha ha! Good question. Unfortunately, the answer is nothing much yet. He sure is conquered for having found nothing. But if we're talking outside of the art room, there has been a major breakthrough. Oh dear, unless I find out what that is, I don't know what I shall do. No need for the theatrics, I was told it could fill you in on this one. Wow, you saw right through me, Detective. I'm impressed. Looking to get arrested for murder by unwarranted flattery, are we? So, what's the major breakthrough you mentioned? You want to know? You really want to know? You really? Come on, just tell us already. Aw, you're no fun. Anywho, we got the results of the voice print analysis back. Voice print? You mean for this tape recorder? Exactly, the voice belongs to the suspect Mrs. Woods beyond a shadow of a doubt. See right here, they analyzed the voice. Analyze the voice on the tape inside out. And you thought the voice on the tape was saying Hugh O'Connor. Thanks for the good laugh, Miss Sykes. Alright, he's the last person I want laughing at me. So now there's evidence of Juniper shouting, "You're a goner," around the time of death? You're gonna take this as truth. How are we supposed to make sense of it? I don't know. I can't think of any reason why Junior would shout that in the first place. Well, I think we've examined pretty much everything we can. By the way, did Prosecutor Blackwell happen to tell you anything about tomorrow's trial? In justice we trust. It's no use trying to pry more information out of me. Having just learned that the clock had been 1 hour fast, means we're back to square one concerning the suspect's actions that day. I wonder what that main argument will be about now. How the body was moved would be my guess, but Prosecutor Blackwell's got his own plans. Oh, does he now? Detective Fulbright. Try as you might, I won't say another word about the investigation. No, I wasn't going to ask you about that, I was just wondering if you'd seen Robin. Oh, you mean Ms. Robin Newman? She was just here a moment ago. And she mumbled something about watching videos in the lecture hall. Video? What video? Thanks, Detective. The Athena, I think we should stop by the lecture hall. Right, let's go.